Today, on Be Something Wonderful, I quit manifesting. That's when it all manifested. I am your host, Tom Kearin, and these are the studios of Be Something Wonderful, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, good morning and welcome back to the studios of Be Something Wonderful. One of you reached out to say, wow, Tom, that idea that you share every day with us has finally clicked. That it's not about manifesting or creating anything. It's about being the best version, the most ideal version of you. And everything manifests or unfolds from that identity. And this person said, I quit manifesting. And that's when it all manifested. That's when it all started changing. Wow. This is powerful, right? They said, I quit manifesting. I quit trying to flip my thoughts and feelings. I quit trying to ignore the circumstances and conditions. I quit trying to be someone else, seeking something or someone else outside of myself. I decided to be the source. This is powerful. And they pointed to this idea that we've talked about in earlier videos as well, that being spiritual, being enlightened, being the powerful creator that you are, is not about thinking and feeling and seeing and experiencing and manifesting and creating positive thoughts and feelings and conditions and circumstances all the time or ever. And then when you don't manifest those positive thoughts, feelings, and circumstances, you ask, what's wrong with me? Assuming that something's wrong. Or you're trying to ignore or get rid of or change the apparent negative conditions. Trying to manifest and force a better outcome or better conditions. It's not about any of that. On the contrary, it's about thinking and feeling and seeing and experiencing all of it. And then choosing again. Wow. There's nothing more spiritual than being fully immersed in the physical experience as that creator that you are. And then choosing to be fulfilled and chosen and fulfilled and loved and complete and whole no matter what. Wow. This is what the ancients meant when they were talking about Jesus as your I am awareness, Jesus Christ, the Son of God, as your I am awareness of being, asking his disciples, but who do you say that I am? Who are you in relative to all of it? You are the Christ, the Son of the living God. You are I am awareness. You are that great limitless source. Wow, that's powerful. Well, let's talk about this like we never have before. The whole question came up, well, how do I stop wanting what I want? They really got it. That you don't. You don't stop wanting what you want. That's impossible. Right? We talked about this whole idea of the matrix and there is no spoon. We're going to play with that idea here, again, as this particular creator talked about. So stop doing it. It's not about stop wanting what you want or desiring what you desire. That's impossible. Instead, realize the truth. What you want is not out there, where you attract and manifest and create it, or where it suddenly appears. In other words, stop trying to bend the spoon. That's impossible. As the Matrix, and that's seen in the Matrix. Then you'll realize, or then you'll see, that it is not the spoon that bends, but it is yourself. It's about you as that creator, as the source. Wow. Remember, desire and wanting something comes from that innate urge of you as source, as the creator, to know yourself as source, as the creator. It's that innate impulse of consciousness to be conscious, of awareness to be aware of what? Of itself, because that's all there is. You're all that is. It's that innate impulse of life, the livingness of life. That's what wanting and desiring is. And we translate that through an idea of lack, through an idea of I am not, but it's an idea of I am all that is. In other words, everything you want is not only within you, as the ancients would say, as every spiritual teacher talks about. The kingdom of God is within you. Everything that you want, desire is within you. You're already that. It's not just that. Everything you want and desire is you. It's all made out of you. There is no other. Wow. The ancients pointed to this truth. The kingdom of God does not come with observation. This is in Luke 17:20. Right? In the King James Version, it says the kingdom of God does not come with observation. In the NASB version, it says it doesn't come with signs to be observed. In other words, there's nothing out there. It doesn't come with all these signs, or there's no proof or evidence outside of you. That's what they were trying to say. The Pharisees were questioning Jesus. That's where this comes from, this idea of the Pharisees representing your physical focused experience, right? That experience that appears to be outside of you. And questioning the I am awareness of being. So they're saying, well, where is the kingdom? When's it coming, right? The physically focused Jews wanting to see the signs and the proof and the evidence of your wishes fulfilled out there. When they're already fulfilled within you, but not just within you, you are it. And then they go on to say, nor will they say, see here or see there, for indeed the kingdom of God is within you. But, as A Course in Miracles points out, even that idea that the kingdom of God is within you is interpreted by the limited physical perspective, by the seemingly limited, separate, physical focused you, as if something outside is inside. Right? The kingdom of God is within you. I'm still thinking that it's something outside that's inside me. Right? Wow, that's powerful. And A Course in Miracles goes on to say, this does not mean anything. The word within is unnecessary. It's just the kingdom of God is you. Wow. The Gospel of Thomas, the Gnostic teachings, say ultimate reality is within you and outside of you. Same idea. In other words, it is you. So all the clinging, all the clutching, all the waiting, all the wanting from lack comes from the one idea that the movie The Matrix nailed. Here's what The Matrix said. You're trying to bend the spoon, and that's impossible. Wow. That's where all the clinging and the clutching in the wanting, in the waiting from a sense of lack or limitation or separation or I am not. It comes from the idea you're trying to bend the spoon and that's impossible. Why? There is no spoon. Realize that truth. That the spoon never bends, it's only you that bends. You're trying to attract and manifest and create and shift to a version of you in reality that's unseen, right? That it seems to be within you, that it seems unseen, so it appears out there. Wow. But there is no spoon. It's not about trying to make something within you that's unseen appear out there. There's no spoon, there's no version of you, there's no reality out there or in there. Wow. Hear this. The kingdom of God is you. It's not in there, it's not out there, it is you. Wow. That's powerful. You are the spoon. So it's not about not wanting or not caring or not taking action. All that comes from limitation and lack, from that physically limited you that feels separate and feels like they're not living the life that they've always desired. It's about knowing it was and is and will always be all already there, all already you. Not inside or in there, not outside or out there, but you here and now is all that is. Stop clinging and clutching and controlling reality, yourself and others and conditions. Stop trying to bend the spoon. It all manifests when you quit manifesting. It's law. That's what the ancients meant by I am the Lord. Lord, all capital letters in the Old Testament, meaning law. It doesn't work for you or even through you. It works as you. Even the idea that it always works for you. As the early spiritual teachers said, oh yeah, the universe is always working for you. Or it works through you. The idea, oh yeah, that power is working through you. It's not even that, it works as you. That's the bigger message. Detachment's not about not wanting what you want. It's not about letting go or giving up your desires. It's a decision to be all that you want to be and have now, to know yourself as source and not the seeker. That's what that's about. So when this particular creator said he quit manifesting, and that's when it all manifested, the money, the love, the opportunities, the friends, the new place to live, all of this. When he quit trying to what? When he quit trying to make it happen. When he quit trying to flip his thoughts and flip his feelings. When he quit trying to get rid of or change or ignore the physical circumstances. When he decided, I'm source and there is no other. Wow, that's powerful. I am your host, Tom Kearin, and these are the studios of Be Something Wonderful, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, be sure to check out the Tom Kearin channel. Released a big video there. We have more content coming. We're going to be announcing our next live event on the Be Something Wonderful membership channel for September. More content coming on that channel as well. And we're going to be traveling in a few days, later this week, back to Bonaire. So we're going to have some more content coming from the Dutch Caribbean. So stay tuned. Creators, with great love, with great light and infinite gratitude, this is Tom Kearin here in the studios of Be Something Wonderful. Until next time, we'll see you soon.